At least 2 people had seizures after viewing malicious tweets featuring flashing gifs that deliberately targeted Epilepsy Society, police investigating tweets as hate incident, after at least 200 seemingly coordinated messages were sent to charity and its supporters in recent days. When I was in elementary school, I remember finding out what peanut allergies were from a new student. The next day, 7 classmates tried to trigger an allergic reaction by just breathing on him. Thankfully his allergy wasn't anywhere near as severe as that, in hopes that the mere whiff of peanut butter from their breakfasts would make something happen. I'd like to say they all grew out of it, but 2 are dead from overdoses, and the others I still occasionally see are insufferable dingbats. I could totally see them doing something like this for kicks. What the fuck is wrong with people? Why is it so hard to be a decent human being? Who the fuck thinks of these things? My brother died during a seizure. It's not something that should be taken lightly. Even though it will be. Phones ought to have an epilepsy mode, locking the refresh rate to sub 60 Hz. This feels like something with a technological solution. There must be some software that can suppress flashy images on the screen for epileptics to use. If not, it must be possible to write something like that. I'm not photosensitive, but I've had 4 grand mal seizures. Waking up with blood dripping out of your mouth because you've bitten your tongue with EMTs leaning over you, asking you questions but you can't get the words out because you just can't connect your mouth to your brain, and just falling in and out of consciousness as you're put in the ER and you're lying there half awake while some guy freaking out on meth screams at all the nurses. Pretty awful, if you ask me. This type of attack was in the news, https://www. Washington Post. com/health/2019/12/16/Eschenwald strobe seizure case/ a few years ago. As an epileptic myself, this is pure evil. This is the best TLDR I could make. Original, https://www. Thaguardian. com/society/2020/May/15/ malicious tweets targeting epilepsy charity trigger seizures, reduced by 80%. I'm a bot. At least 2 people had seizures after viewing malicious tweets featuring flashing gifs that deliberately targeted the Epilepsy Society. A number of other people including children were traumatized by the tweets, the charity said, stressing that the images could trigger seizures in which teeth and bones are broken and might even be fatal. A spokesperson for the National Police Chiefs Council said, "This was an awful incident in which people with epilepsy were targeted on social media on the basis of their difference, which we utterly condemn. We're pleased an investigation is underway with Thames Valley Police and would encourage anyone else affected to report to their local force." Extended summary, http://np. Reddit. com/r/auditldr/comment/gag/at_least_people_had_seizures_after_viewing/FAQ, http://np. Reddit. com/r/auditldr/comments/31b9fm/FAQ_auditldr_bot/version 2. 024881229TL, DRS so far. Feedback, http://np. Reddit. com/message/compose, 2=%23 auditldr PMs and comments are monitored, constructive feedback is welcome. Top keywords, people #1 epilepsy #2 seizure #3 gif #4 Twitter #5. I have epilepsy myself, and this is absolutely disgusting. This isn't just a hate incident, it's attempted murder. People can die from seizures. I've almost died from them. This is disgusting. How hard is it to not try to kill people? How trashy must you be, to go out of your way and deliberately cause inconvenience to others? This is sad. It's a prank, bro. Assholes. 4chan did this shit about a decade ago. Imagine how sad your life has to be to deliberately do something like this. As someone with epilepsy, I hope they're severely punished. I am on an epilepsy support Discord and people have targeted us multiple times and have done harm. As such, gifs are now rejected by default because some asshole had to ruin it for everyone. This happens all over the internet to epileptics every day. I'm all for fun jokes/pranks, but this isn't funny at all. I've suffered severe injuries having seizures, including cracking my skull open on my parents' flagstone floor in the middle of the night, and could die from a seizure. It takes me weeks to recover. A 21-year-old girl I know had a seizure in a hot tub a few weeks ago and drowned because she was alone. This should be considered a crime. The internet gives people a sense of "I'll never get caught," and that feeling will always bring out the worst. The present has caught up with snow crash. Cyber/electronic terrorism. I'm always down for a good solid troll, but this is straight up not funny and evil. Being a person who has a dark humor, I would never ever cross a line like that. It makes me really sad people are so evil. Welp, some sick fuck finally achieved an erection. These fuckers should be burned at the stake. Now that's some 2020 shit. Fuckers ought to get the Clockwork Orange treatment for that. My older brother has epilepsy and this really pisses me off. Being a person with generalized tonic-clonic seizures that wreck my body and mind, this makes me want to vomit. Channer genocide now. Is there a link to the video? What the fuck is wrong with people these days? Can almost guarantee this was Pol/4chan. They've done it in the past. Could possibly be charged for attempted murder. I have epilepsy. It befuddles me why anyone would do this to a stranger. Is this an attack on our psyche? I think this is terrorism of a sort. Fuck this. Please find these people. This is super fucked up. Although I'm not educated about epilepsy, but I would think the internet would be a place to stay away from, no? I see a fucking million flashing ads a day on the internet which would surely cause an incident. Accessibility features of operating systems should include a filter to prevent this once and for all. The filter could be trained to discern triggers, since mere pixel update rate and color change is probably not enough. This is much worse than regular a-holes. They have to know this could cause harm. There's no ignorance involved. Anyone surprised by people doing things like this has never been to 4chan. As an epileptic, though thankfully not a photosensitive one, this absolutely infuriates me. Twitter says they have suspended the accounts. Why the blazes haven't they revealed the names to the police? /r/I am a total piece of shit material right there. Christ, people can be shitty. This sounds like a plot in a modern-day Seinfeld episode or something. I can just hear Jerry who has an issue with the epileptics. These people should be beaten repeatedly with a baseball bat to the head. Fucking evil cunts. There isn't a setting for those with epilepsy? I feel like those kind of things could be avoided with some simple settings. Watch the alt-right defend this as freedom of speech. Who the fuck wakes up and says, fuck them epileptics? They need to be fucked with. That's some fuck shit. We really are a trash species. Faith in humanity, -7 billion and lowering. Can we just shut Twitter down, please? Giving the world's insane a soapbox to stand on has not worked out well for the world. I'm usually a pretty strong free speech supporter. I'd classify this as a hate crime that is somewhere in between shining a laser pointer at an aircraft unknowingly and riling up a crowd to kill someone in terms of severity. To be fair, aren't there literally warning about seizures when buying literally anything with a screen? Takes a real coward to target and maliciously attack the vulnerable from a place of anonymity. More than likely the people who do this aren't very good at life. The malicious lash out when they need a diversion from festering in their own failure. Truly fuck these losers. I feel like reporting this does more harm than good. Fantastic, I've been living with this for almost 4 years now, and as if having to take medicine and live at a different pace than others wasn't enough. Now I have to look over my shoulder every time I go online. I wish people without epilepsy knew how much a seizure can traumatize you. Especially when it comes out of nowhere.